Hi, everyone. I'm Kristen Joe.
And I'm Cameron Word.
Welcome. It is smack dab in the middle of the week.
Yes.
And we need to move along.
We do indeed. I feel
it's hump day.
It is hump day. If we can keep the momentum going, we'll be good through till Saturday.
Well, I tell you, Cameron, I've gotten busy, more busy actually. I don't do the live show, obviously, but personally, there are things that I'm doing at home.
Yes.
And so the weeks are going by even faster. It is like lightning fast.
Yeah. They have that saying, don't they? The days are long, but the years are short.
How true.
So the individual day, it feels like you're doing so much.
Right.
And it takes forever to get to the end of the day.
Right.
But when you look back on your life, those years go by so fast.
So true. Oh my gosh. Okay. So today we have a daily life dialogue and we are talking about the odd couple. So the couple here is not a romantic couple or a couple who is in a romantic relationship, but basically a roommate situation.
Yes.
So the subtitle is, it sounds like she's really thoughtful. And this is said about the senior citizen who owns the apartment.
Yes.
Or who has the apartment. And if someone is really thoughtful, this is a good word.
Yes. When you're talking about a person's personality, thoughtful means considerate.
Yes.
You're thinking about other people and trying to do what they might need or what they might want.
Yeah. And included in there is kindness as well, because a person who is kind is usually thoughtful.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, this is working out really well. She's very thoughtful. She also cooks for him. Oh, yay. All right. So how about this expression? If something falls into place or everything is falling into place, what does this mean?
This means that things are ending up in a very organized way. It might be good to think of Tetris here.
Oh.
You know how the blocks literally fall into place and they make nice little lines.
And it vanishes.
And then they vanish. To fall into place means to end up in a good situation.
Very good. How about if you warm up to someone?
Maybe at first you were distant, you didn't know how to feel about a person, but you slowly start to have an affection for them.
Okay. All right. So it was cold in the beginning and it becomes warmer.
Yes.
And if you lend a hand,
you're helping.
Okay, very good. These are the 3 expressions that we'll focus on today. Let's go ahead and listen to the dialogue.
At first, I wasn't sure how it would go, but everything started to fall into place.
That's great. Did she warm up to you right away?
Yeah, she was really sweet from the start. She even helped me move in and offered to lend a hand with unpacking.
That's so nice. It sounds like she's really thoughtful.
She is. She always checks to see if I've eaten or need anything. I think she's trying to fatten me up.
Sounds like you got lucky with this setup.
Okay, please join us on page 44. You can find the power dialogue there. Let's begin. Trevor says, at first, I wasn't sure how it would go, but everything started to fall into place. Okay, so before things fall into place, there is uncertainty. You don't know what's going to happen. It's new. Like, it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, right? So, but when they fall into place, how do we feel?
Things get solved or they end up in a good place. And it often feels you didn't have to do a lot of effort. It's, again, like Tetris. Those blocks are going to fall.
Yes.
You can't stop the blocks from going down the screen. You can only kind of move them as they're falling.
Right.
But yeah, there's not so much effort involved. Yeah.
So basically, in the beginning, this describes a situation where it's a new situation, usually. It's unfamiliar territory, a situation where you're like, you don't know how it's going to turn out.
Yes.
And then in the end, when they fall into place, it means that you get settled.
Yes.
Things become comfortable.
Right.
Right? Okay. And then Cora says, that's great. Did she warm up to you right away? This is a great expression to use when you meet people for the first time, your interaction with them.
Yes.
Okay. So if someone warms up to you, what are they doing?
This means that they are being friendly with you. There is a certain amount of closeness that you start to feel with someone. And some people warm up very easily to another person.
Sure.
You know, the first time you meet and, oh, hey, we're friends.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. But other people, it takes time for you to warm up to one another.
Yeah.
You know,
Totally.
Some people are very, what we would call reserved. They're not open to meeting other people as quickly as some other people are.
Right. And maybe you see someone and we have our first impression. They seem very cold, very unresponsive. And then after like a couple of months, they warm up to you.
Yes.
Yeah. I think that Korean people in general are very good at warming up to people right away.
I agree. I think for the most part, I have had very warm responses whenever I meet a Korean person for the first time.
Yeah. Well, you know, they say we have a lot of tone.
Ah, yes, it's true.
Okay. All right. So to warm up to someone, you could be good with warming up to people, or it could be by a situation by situations, you know, scenario. Okay. What does Trevor say?
Yeah, she was really sweet from the start. She even helped me move in and offered to lend a hand with unpacking.
So here we have our power pattern from the start. So she was really sweet from the start. So from the beginning?
Yes, essentially.
Yeah.
From the start, meaning at the very beginning of something. Here we're talking about the start of the living together process. So, she was just really nice from the beginning.
So when you meet someone and there's instant chemistry from the start, we would say. So right away.
Yes.
Okay. So then she offered to lend a hand with unpacking. So the question here, Cameron, is this is pretty much the same with help. When do we use this expression lend a hand versus help?
So help is a very general term. It can be used in many different ways.
Yeah.
I think lend a hand feels more like you're not the main person.
You're assisting.
You're assisting, but you're not doing the most amount of work.
Yes.
Or maybe you didn't start the process. Someone was already doing something and you come in later. So lend a hand feels like your contribution is less than half.
Okay. All right, that's a good point because helping just could be like helping from beginning to the end.
Yes.
Yes.
Helping is more vague and more general. Lend a hand feels, yes, you're helping, but you're not the main person doing the work.
Okay. All right. Very good. And Kara says, that's so nice. It sounds like she's really thoughtful. And we talked about the word thoughtful. And Trevor says she is. She always checks to see if I've eaten or need anything. I think she's trying to fatten me up. Okay. So I think it's great, you know, like you've got a senior citizen and they're trying to feed you and take care of you. And then what does Kara say?
Sounds like you got lucky with this setup.
Okay. So Kara's like, wow, this is a good situation. And what is this setup? S-E-T-U-P. It's one word.
Yes.
It's a noun, and that's our power vocab.
Right. So like you said, this is similar to situation, the word you just used. And you can see this in the computer world, like your settings. Sometimes that button isn't settings. Sometimes it's setup. But it's you having a situation and all of the conditions in it. So the setup here is you have a roommate. They're older. She cooks for you.
Yeah.
Maybe you do something for her.
Right.
All of those conditions, those conditions in your situation could be your setup.
Okay. It's kind of the arrangement.
Yeah.
That's going on.
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Let's go ahead and listen to that one more time.
At first, I wasn't sure how it would go, but everything started to fall into place.
That's great. Did she warm up to you right away?
Yeah, she was really sweet from the start. She even helped me move in and offered to lend a hand with unpacking.
That's so nice. It sounds like she's really thoughtful.
She is. She always checks to see if I've eaten or need anything. I think she's trying to fatten me up.
Sounds like you got lucky with this setup.
It's time for Power Note. We're on pages 46 and 47. So this expression, Cameron, fall into place, it means that the result, in the end, it turns out well, it's good, it's organized, and it was kind of effortless. You didn't put that much effort. Mm-hmm. It just happened naturally.
Yeah.
And it ended up good.
Yes.
Okay. So I wasn't sure at first, but now everything is falling into place.
That's great to hear. Sometimes good things just take time.
Yeah. So you don't put that much effort, but as time goes on, it falls into place.
Right.
Once I got the job, everything started to fall into place.
Yes. So we talked about that it's often not without a lot of effort. Mm-hmm. You may be trying very hard to do something. But everything finally being where it needs to be is separate from your effort.
Yes.
You might be trying really hard. Life might be difficult. But when things start to fall into place, it's like everything started to get solved even without my effort.
Yeah, on its own.
On its own.
Yeah, that is very, very true. So sometimes I say you just have to let time do the work.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right? So even though no matter how hard you try and you have this problem or situation, unfortunate situation, there's not much you can do. But things start to fall into place after time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Another place that I hear this phrase often is in a TV show when one of the characters is trying to get revenge.
Yeah.
And so they make this really elaborate plan to get revenge on their enemy.
Okay.
And then slowly their plan starts to take action.
Yeah.
And then their enemy, like they get their revenge and they're like, haha, my plan is falling into place.
Yeah, that's right.
In like a good way or a bad way.
So everything is happening according to plan.
Yeah. The way I wanted it to.
Yeah. Everything is falling into place. So this is a very good expression and often used when things are just happening just naturally on its own in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's happening. Is everything falling into place for you, Cameron, at this age?
I feel like everything is falling. Sometimes it goes into the right place. Sometimes it goes into the wrong place.
Good answer.
But gravity keeps pulling, Kristen.
Oh, good answer. Good answer. Sometimes it goes in the right place. Sometimes it goes in the wrong place. And sometimes it just goes into place.
It just,
There you go. That's life. Okay. If you warm up to someone, it means that you eventually or gradually like them or trust them and you feel comfortable with them. I wasn't sure about living with her at first, but I've really warmed up to her.
That's good. It just takes time to get to know someone.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It takes time. At first, she was shy, but she's starting to warm up to her new classmates.
Yes. We use this a lot with people who are shy.
Yeah.
Or even dogs.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Like cats. They're notorious.
Yes.
They are famous for not warming up to you in the beginning.
Right. They like hide behind the couch.
Yeah, and they run away.
Yeah.
But when they start warming up to you, it feels so good.
And then they're just all over you. They climb on your computer. Yeah. That's when they're warming up to you.
They're climbing on your head. Yeah, that's right.
You wake up with them like right in your face. Yes.
So warming up to someone, this is very useful for a person who is shy. Mm-hmm. And as you said, someone who is reserved, not comfortable with like new people. But how about like to a situation? Can you warm up to a situation?
You can.
Oh, okay.
That is actually very good. Maybe you are used to, at work, let's say, used to a certain process, a certain way of doing it. Then a new CEO comes in and changes everything.
Oh, we know about that.
And then some people are, I don't like the new way of doing it.
Yeah.
This is not how we do it.
But over time, maybe you realize, actually, this new CEO, the process that they're they've introduced is actually really good.
Yeah.
And you start to warm up to a new way of doing things.
Ah, very good. And in line with that example, maybe you've got a new software or a new machine and you were like, oh, I don't know if I can do it. But then you warm up to it and then you love it.
Yeah.
Okay. So it could be a person or a situation that in the beginning, not interested. But then in the end, it's great.
Yeah.
All right. How about this expression, lend a hand? And I really liked your explanation, and talking about the difference between helping and lending a hand. So lend, L-E-N-D, is to let someone borrow, right?
Yes.
So you're letting someone borrow your hand.
Yes.
Yeah, not two hands, just one hand.
Just one.
Just one.
Not your whole body.
Not your whole
Yeah.
body. Okay. My sister lent a hand with my laundry yesterday without me asking.
That's so kind of her.
Okay. Lending a hand. I'm folding, but you come in and help me fold.
Yes.
Okay. Could you lend me a hand with the groceries?
Ah, commonly. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you have a car full of groceries and you can't carry it all in one trip.
Right.
Having someone to come out and help you to lend a hand.
To lend a hand.
Is very nice indeed.
Yes, that's right. Okay. But of course, in Korea, we've got great shipping and delivery
I know.
arrangements. You just right at your front doorsteps.
Anything heavy?
No.
Like water, rice?
I order online.
Yeah.
I don't carry that. No way. Okay. All right. Our power pattern from the start, from the very beginning. Okay. I knew he was a liar from the start.
I could see it in his eyes.
Like intuition, like immediately, right?
Susan was a hard worker from the start.
Yeah. So the feeling that you get with this pattern from the start means just absolutely immediately.
Yeah.
There was a kind of sixth sense.
Yeah.
Okay, in both of these situations. Okay, our power vocab is the word setup. So it is the way a thing is arranged or organized. And yeah, we've got a good setup right here.
Yes.
You and me.
And yeah,
Yeah.
right. So the setup is two hosts and a PD out there.
Yeah.
And the way we're using the book, that is a setup. We also have a mic setup.
Yeah.
You have a mic. I have a mic. There are a certain amount of, I guess, a meter apart from one another.
Yeah.
That could be a physical setup as
Right.
well.
So this setup is perfect.
Yeah. Love it.
I guess saying we're perfect.
The setup is perfect.
The setup is
Not
perfect.
us.
All right. So everyone, thank you so much for studying with us today, and please join us tomorrow.